Greetings one and all. How's everyone doing? I hope well. Want to do kind of a, I don't know, it's not really a year with the gear yet, but I wanted to go over why I always use this one instead of the Canteen Cup. Alright, so quite frankly, the main reason why I'm always using this one, so first of all, the biggest reason, versus because currently I've got some salt in here, I've got a measuring cup in here, I've got my bandana in here, and then of course there's the pot. All right, let me get my thoughts straight. Let me defend the measuring cup real quick. Now, what's the rule if it's not useful for three things? You don't need it. Well, first of all, I can measure with it. That's one. I can drink out of it as a drinking vessel, so that's two. I can eat out of this as a eating vessel, so that's three. I could, go and use the cup to gather berries for maybe a bannock or just to munch on. Like if I was gonna go fishing, I could go gather. So gathering, that's through. Wow, I lost count. I think that's what, 4, and it weighs almost nothing. So, what the heck? I think it's like, I'll have to get an actual measurement, which I'll do, and I'll just I'll put that clip in here. All right. That is a back-breaking 0.7 ounces. Ooh. So there you go. Basically, it's worth its weight as far as I'm concerned, because it weighs not much. But there's also two important factors. One, I'm a grown damn man. And two, I can do whatever the hell I want because I'm a grown damn man. So, measuring cup stays. Alrighty. So, things just nest better in here than they do in here as well. Like, if I didn't have the lid, I could put something in there, but then the handle would be in the way. So I guess that really wouldn't work too well. But, I mean, I like the Canteen, but it's a little awkward for the size. I can't really put a whole lot in there. I do love it, but I haven't really been seeing much use because this is I like it better. It's easier to stir too. Like if I've had this thing like almost full, and you have to kind of like push down. You have to work harder at stirring. Versus I can just stir. It actually holds more. I just love it. You probably notice I don't put a lot of stuff in here because I've seen videos where guys have filled their pot because they want to make a kit out of it. But the problem I have with that is once you go to cook, you have to take everything out of here, and now where do you put it? Plus, if this is dirty, I gotta put everything in here into a dirty pot. I mean, you could clean the pot, but by having minimal in here for me, I can just put that stuff in my bag and go from there. Alright, second time I've had to turn the camera on and continue talking. So this is what I was talking about, the cook set for 2. And it actually comes with 2 bowls as part of the set. And this the bigger one, which I'm escaping the name, comes with 2 bowls as well. Plus 2 lids / cutting boards if you wanted to use them for that. And also it came with utensils that you just click together. Now when I made chili, I made it in this bigger one, and I believe I used this to scoop the chili out because I actually made a big pot of it. So if I can separate this thing, there we go. And I haven't really been using these as much, but I have the option to. So it's nicer to have, nice big area to cook in. Like I said, I do like the Canteen Cup, but, and I had to go buy separate lids. This is the Rothko lid, and then this one from Heavy Cover that Diddy Bushcraft and Outdoors sent me a while back, along with a stove that I actually did use on video. So I actually had it in another place, which is why I kept forgetting to grab it, because I didn't have it with my other stuff, which was my bad. So just some quick thoughts on this Stanley cook set for 2. I just think it's great. I don't know when my year with the gear with this is coming up, but it's gonna be a good one, because this has just been a really great pot. And the max fill in this thing is 4 cups, so, which I just noticed. It has graduations. I don't know if that shows up on the camera, but. And I just clean it with an SOS pad. Of course, you know, it's got some discoloration from fire, but I think it just gives it character. You could paint it, but I haven't seen a need to. Yeah, it's been a great. I didn't bring my bowls for it, but I could if I wanted to. But it's just been a great cook set. So I got this thing. It was like $20. I think it was on sale for like 20 bucks. Might have been cheaper, but I couldn't turn it down. Nice cheap price. So that's why you see it everywhere, almost every trip now. I got another one too, a little bit bigger one. I might try to rotate them, you know, back and forth. But yeah, good stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. Just some quick thoughts, and we'll catch you in the next one.